select Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Gardner is a New York Jet!
Swaggy Sauce Gardner.
I love Sauce. I love his tape. I love his press technique. I love his confidence. He has everything you want to see in the position. And I think Robert Saleh and this scheme is perfect. It's a hand-in-glove fit for him, man.
Garrett Wilson.
It's Garrett Wilson! The New York Jets have just got two big-time playmakers!
I believe that Garrett Wilson is going to be the most impactful rookie receiver in this class. And I think we see Zach Wilson play like he did the last 6 games of the year, times 10, and have a phenomenal second season.
Wow, you think?
Yeah! Yeah! Let's Jermaine Johnson!
Brees Hall, running back, Iowa State.
Brees Hall, oh my God, they got him! They went offense. They went with the best running back in the draft. Jeremy Rucker, oh my God! The Long Island native is a New York Jet! Jet-E-T-S, Jet! Let's go! Yo, Jets Nation, welcome back to another Jets Media live stream, and today we are diving in to the film room, and we'll be watching the entire Jets and Browns game and dissecting what went right for the New York Jets in this game and what went wrong for the New York Jets. As we all know, we came out on top in this game 31-30 in a miraculous comeback. And Jets fans are feeling amazing all week long with a great smile on our face coming off one of the most historic W's in Jets history because of how they pulled it off by coming back, by being down 13 points with 1:55 to go. The Jets pull off a miraculous come from behind victory. And in this one, just like last week, we're going to be diving into the film room and going over each play, breaking down the offense, breaking down the defense, breaking down the special teams. So it's going to be a long stream, and it's going to be a lot of fun diving deep into the film. So if you guys are just tuning into the show, please do me a favor, whether you're watching it live or you're watching it on replay, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It really does help out the channel and helps out the stream a ton, because I want to get as many Jets fans in the chat as possible so we can talk about how awesome this New York Jets team looked on Sunday against the Cleveland Browns. And then after this stream, tomorrow we're going to be talking about the Cincinnati Bengals this Sunday against them at MetLife Stadium. Can the Jets go 2-1? Let's find out. So before we hop into the film breakdown, I just want to talk about Mojo, because Mojo, as you guys know, is a brand new app. And Mojo gives you an opportunity to invest in your favorite New York Jets players. Mojo is something that I'm really excited about, because if you live in New Jersey, you can trade right now. Mojo gives you a chance to invest in the Jets. If you guys really believe that Garrett Wilson is going to be a superstar like I do, his value went up 18.75% just on his Sunday performance against the Cleveland Browns. Now, I do not think that's just going to be a one-game thing with Garrett Wilson. I don't think Garrett Wilson is just going to have 2 touchdowns and 100 yards, 8 catches just on Sunday and not replicate that performance at least once this season. So now is the time to invest in the guy in Garrett Wilson, because the more he does this, the higher his value goes on the Mojo sports stock market. And other guys like Brees Hall, I think his day is coming. We saw what Brees Hall did against the Browns, getting his first career touchdown, and he only had 7 attempts, but he averaged 7.1 yards per carry and had a breakout run as well. So Brees Hall only $10 per share. He went up 2.21% on the market as well. So those are the 2 guys that I would invest heavily in on the Mojo stock market if I were you guys. And Zach Wilson, he's at $30, and the quarterbacks are very valued in this stock market. If you get a good example of that, Joe Flacco is valued at $67, because what Mojo does is they project their end of their career, so when they retire. So Joe Flacco's at the tail end of his career, so that's not someone you want to invest in, because he's probably not going to go up anymore unless he just continuously balls with the Jets, but he's going to be benched when Zach Wilson goes down. Now, a player that I would really invest in as well is Elijah Moore, because Elijah Moore is going down just a tad, only 0.50%, not a lot. But since Garrett Wilson has been taken over, the Elijah Moore stock has been falling a little bit. So now is the time you want to buy in on Elijah Moore at $14. He's still a higher price than Garrett Wilson. Wilson's at $13.96. Elijah Moore's at $14.35. So I would honestly invest in both of those receivers because I think the Jets got two studs, and the Michael Carter's only at $5.50 a share. That is dirt cheap for what Michael Carter is going to be doing for the rest of his career. Those are the guys on the Jets. There's a lot of other players around the league that you can invest in. Obviously, outside of the New York Jets, you see all the rookie wide receivers around the NFL like Drake London, Jahan Dotson, Olave, all those rookie wide receivers, their stock is rising exponentially every single week. So if you want to make your money, now is the time to download Mojo down below in the description if you live in New Jersey and buy the shares in these young players, because you want to get them when they're low. So when they start going crazy, you're up a bunch of money. So guys, make sure you download Mojo down below in the description. It is a brand new app on the Apple Store. It's going to be all over the place very soon, all over the country in a matter of time. It's co-founded by A-Rod, and I'm really excited to be a sponsor of Mojo, be partnered with them, because I feel like it's just a great idea. Investing in your own Jets players, and when you watch Zach Wilson, for example, or Garrett Wilson just become good, solid players throughout the rest of their career, you know that you invested in them back in 2022, and now it's 2024, for example, and their stock is through the roof, and you own them, you own their value, and they're making you money. That's pretty sick. You can also shortage the stock. So say there's somebody on the Jets or someone around the league that you think is going to become bad and it's going to start declining, you can bet on that as well. So Mojo is a phenomenal app that's brand new all over the place that gives you an opportunity to invest in your New York Jets and NFL players all around the league. So make sure you guys check out Mojo down below in the description. So let's get into the film room, everybody. Let's dive deep into the film. And quickly, a big shout out in the chat. Richie, you're the best Jets channel. I love your positive takes. I'm so burned on all the negative takes. A win is a win. With proper execution, the Jets don't win. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate that. There's a lot of excellent Jets YouTubers out there, and we're all doing our own thing, and I really do appreciate this, Adrian. I try to bring a positive vibes as anywhere I go in life, not even just with Jets, but anything in life. That's me. Richie, how we doing? What's up, my man? What up, D. Santana? What's good? What's good? All right, let's get right into the film, everybody. Let's start it off. If you guys are just tuning into the show, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button so we get as many Jets fans in here as possible. If you guys remember last week, I had a little lag problem, but that's going to be fixed this week. We're not going to experience any lag, I hope. So let's get it going. The Jets got the ball first on the kickoff. There's not really too much to break down here. Braxton Berrios getting a good couple yards. Braxton Berrios returning it from the 10-yard line, finds the open hole, and gets the Jets past the 30-yard line. So I think we all remember what happened on the first drive. The New York Jets get stalled. Joe Flacco, first play on 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Michael Carter, and there's no one really to go. So let's see what happened here on the offensive line. I'm really excited. This is my first time watching the film, guys, so I didn't really get a chance to watch this film and then do this video. So I'm watching it for the first time with you guys. So I'm not as prepared as you might think. So we're all going to be watching this for the first time together. Let's see what happened with the offensive line here. Ball snapped. Connor McGovern and Lincoln is double teaming 96. Seems to be doing a good job, but it just seems like the linebackers went down into the line of scrimmage way too. Yeah, and Browns did a great job of closing the gaps. There was a hole there, but McGovern was double teaming the D lineman and forgot about the linebackers. Nobody went in the second level. Okay, 2nd and 9, I believe. It's an end around to Breece Hall, and Breece Hall is loose. This is the explosiveness that you see in the rookie running back, man. He is going to be very, very exciting. So Breece Hall gets the end around. Good blocking by the New York Jets, and it's just excellent explosiveness from Breece Hall. You can watch film on NFL Plus. It's $10 a month on NFL Plus if you guys want to watch this yourself, and you also get replays. So this is the play where Connor Conklin was out of bounds, and they went to review it. Joe Flacco extends the play and fires it to Conklin, and they said he was out of bounds. I want to see the replay of this, man. I thought this is a completed catch, man. I really don't. understand how they don't make this a ruling catch. Let's see. 1, 2. I mean, it's hard to see from this angle. What up, Ralph? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. So we all know what happened here. Robert Saleh challenged this play. They lose the challenge. It's 4th and 1. The Jets go and punt the ball to the Cleveland Browns. So this is not going to be a fun sequence next right now, because we're about to watch this Browns offense obliterate the Jets defense down the field for a 10-minute drive. So, well, there's going to be some negatives in this film breakdown, guys. It wasn't all perfect. It was not all perfect on Sunday. All right, so first play. Here we go. I think this is a play action. Nope, just a standard drop back. Hitting the tight end in the flat. Picks up 5 to 6 yards. Now, the one thing that I noticed with this defense that was really frustrating is it felt like they just got out-schemed, man. You know, it just felt like they got totally out-coached when it comes to the Jets defense against the Browns offense. That Browns offense is scary, man. I'm excited to see what they do tomorrow night, because their offensive line and their run game is special. Another play action here to Nick Chubb. Another check down to their tight end. Jordan Whitehead and Quincy Williams are there to stop him, and that's a first down. The AVT pancake on the 3rd down play. I didn't see that, Matt. Wait, on the 3rd down play that we just went over? I'm going back. I'm going back to 3rd down. Hold on. Matt O'Leary is saying AVT had a pancake, and I missed it. Oh, here we go. Is it this play you're talking about, or was there another play? All right, let's watch AVT. Oh, man. Yo, Elijah Vera Tucker is having one hell of a start to the season. Matt was completely right. I missed that. So shout out to Matt O'Leary in the chat. Everybody take a look at our year 2 right guard. He absolutely swallows 96. Watch this. Ball snapped. Point of attack. Drive him down to the ground, baby. That's our right guard. That's our year 2. That's why you trade up for an offensive lineman, baby. And AVT gets up. He's looking around. He's like, oh. Let's watch it one more time on real time. Just completely obliterating him. And honestly, I can't ask too much from Joe Flacco here, but he did have Jeremy Ruckert wide open. I don't know if that's something that he would, if he threw it that now maybe, but 5 could have gotten picked that off, honestly. But look at Ruckert. He had Ruckert. If he just turned his eyes, he had Ruckert wide open for that first down. Zach Wilson has the athleticism to do these things. You can't expect Joe Flacco to be able to do that. So I'm not complaining. All right, let's get back to this atrocious defensive possession. All right, so it looks like shotgun, 3 wides. Chubb still in the game. Pass. Oh, no, this is the play. This was 3rd down. No, that's 2nd down. My bad. So how do you allow Jacoby Brissett? Now, the defensive pass rush got home. Let's watch it here. Okay, Quinnen absolutely destroys the left guard on this play. Quinnen does his job. But unfortunately, there's no contain and there's no one else. And Brissett does actually a good job of stepping up. Watch Quinnen right here. Point of attack. Sheds him off like it's nothing. Puts his hands up because Jacoby Brissett pump fakes. So that would have been a pass deflection if he threw it. But then Brissett does a good job to spin out of the pressure and then pick up. I mean, CJ Mosley just got absolutely his ankles broken by Brissett, low-key. Don't like to see that. But Quinnen gets interior pressure. And then Brissett plants his foot in the ground, makes CJ Mosley look silly, and he picks up the first. So first down for the Browns. Now they start running the ball with Nick Chubb to the right side. Outside run. This is where they just keep running it down their throats. And Njoku in motion. It was like a little counterplay. I mean, look at that offensive line, bro. Like, what? I'm sorry. I just love blocking schemes. And I don't want to sound like I'm praising the Browns here, but I was very impressed with the way they ran the football, man. Just look at their offensive linemen. Just get into the second level. I mean, it's a bad thing because it's against the Jets, but you want to see the Jets be able to plug those holes. I mean, this wasn't a terrible defensive play. You picked up like 3 or 4 yards, so it's pretty good. What's good, Amari, in the chat? What up, Flex? Second down, a little screen pass to Njoku to pick up the first down. Now, this is a big kryptonite of the Jets offense. The Jets defense. It was last year. It was this year. When you have a very ferocious attacking front seven, the weakness is these screen passes, and the Browns definitely exploited that. Great coaching staffs are the ones that can exploit the opponent's weaknesses, and the Browns did just that on our defense. Got rid of the ball quickly, did some screen passes, play action, another screen. You see what I mean? All they were doing on this drive was dumping it down into the flats. They were not throwing the ball down the field, running the ball, screen passes. Like, they didn't do anything like out of this world, but it worked. You want to see the Jets be more disciplined and aware that these are coming. Quan stays in the game. No, this is Michael Carter, the second sub, the nickel package. And then Nick Chubb just finds a hole. I mean, the Browns blocking is unreal. Let's watch this. Let's see who. So Solomon Thomas gets out of his break, goes inside, and then Nick Chubb gets the ball, finds the hole. I mean, look at that hole. Look at that hole. That's ridiculous. Jordan Whitehead gets beat out. Shepard, Thomas. Not now what you want. Now what you want. This is annoying to watch. Oh, now this is a great play from DJ Reed, saving a touchdown. This was a big play. I mean, they got a touchdown anyway, but watch this. This is a complete misdirection. The entire Jets defense gets fooled, gets pulled to the right side. Beautiful play from the Browns, to be honest. Watch. Everybody's going right. And then it's a misdirection toss to the left. Look, if DJ Reed does not make this tackle, look at the grass that Chubb has. And there's one blocker that he can get here, and then Joyner would have to bring down Chubb, who I have no confidence. Joyner versus Chubb one-on-one, to be honest. So shout out to DJ Reed for showing that he is much more than just a good corner in coverage. He can get his nose dirty and make some big-time plays in the run game. I mean, look at that. Watch this on real time. DJ Reed's an absolute dog. He was fooled as well. He sprints, big-time tackle, wrapping him up. That's what you like to see from your corners, bro. When you have corners that can tackle like that, it unlocks your defense. Second down, play action, a little boot, Brissett. Good coverage from Sauce right there. Watch Sauce on this rep. Keep your eye on Sauce, on Amari Cooper. Clamped. Where you going? That forces Amari Cooper to run with the ball. Let's watch the other. Donald People-Jones goes over the middle. Linebackers are there. CJ's on that route. So this is a really good coverage snap from the Jets secondary. But Brissett still picks up positive yards with his legs. Now this is 3rd and short. And Kareem Hunt. Oh, no, this is the same play. My bad. Now this is 3rd and 1. We know that they convert it. I remember watching this live, and I'm like, yo, why are they sagging off? This is my problem about this defense. Sometimes when it's 3rd and short, like, look at Njoku. I remember watching this live. I'm like, yo, press him. I mean, it's literally 3rd and 1. All they need to do is throw him a quick little slant, and it's a first down. It's exactly what they do. Joyner gets up on him. You're giving him way too much room. Way too much room, in my opinion. It's obviously man coverage, but if it's 3rd and 1, you got to press him on the sticks because then he just goes to the sticks, turns around, quick slant. That's a first down. That's easy. It's easy. First down after this play. Guys, if you do not hit that thumbs up button, please make sure you do so on your way into the channel. This is a handoff to Chubb, and Chubb breaks free. I mean, look at this. Look at this guy. This guy was just unreal all day. Look at the blocking, bro. How is Willis in 66 already in the second level? It's like it's honestly beautiful football. And it's unfortunate that it was against us, but the way that they block, they get into that second level so fast. Now, this is probably the touchdown. Oh, no, they stop him here. I think this is the touchdown. Third down, and they run the ball to Nick Chubb. Bounces it outside. Touchdown. Third and goal at the 2-yard line, and you allow him to run around. So you got Nathan Shepard and Clemens here on the edge with Whitehead and DJ Reed calling it out. It's a nice little outside zone, and they just all get tripped up, man. Michael Clemens needs to step up and get into that. Look at these linemen pulling, man. Chubb does a great job with the patience, bouncing it outside. Touchdown, Browns. But let's get to the offense, bro. I'm sick of talking about this damn defense. All right, let's go. Browns' offensive line is legit, bro. And they don't even have their starting right tackle. All right, so this first play, they tried to get our boy Garrett Wilson involved early with an end around, but it was a negative gain. So a little misdirection. Berrios going one way. I mean, I like the creativity. I like the idea from LaFleur, but it just didn't, I don't know. The execution wasn't there. The Browns were not fooled at all. I mean, they saw it coming from a mile away. The blocking also wasn't all that. I mean, how do you allow Clowney to get back there that quickly? It's all good though. 2nd and 12. Michael Carter gets the reception out of the backfield. Quick little sprint to the flat. Jets love this. Jets love these type of plays, man. Let's pick up a quick chunk of yards. A little swing pass to Carter. Now it's 3rd and long here. Third and long. Second offensive possession. And, oh yeah, the Browns go off sides. So it's going to bring up 3rd and short. 3rd and 4. Flacco picks up the... Flacco gets the first with his legs. See, that's where we were missing Flacco in week 1. Where was that at, Flacco? Steps up, sees the open grass. They're in man coverage. Easy first down. When Zach gets back, that's going to be too easy with Zach. All right, 1st and 10. Joe Flacco steps back to pass. Looking at Elijah Moore. Fires it to Garrett Wilson and kind of underthrown. Good coverage. I mean, the route here, if you watch Garrett, it was a little stop and go. I mean, look at his direction, bro. Look, watch how violent Garrett Wilson is with his route running. Watch how Garrett Wilson just pumps the brakes. On the bottom of your screen. I mean, he does have some type of separation. If Flacco puts this ball, not underthrown, and he leads them, Garrett Wilson has a chance. But this ball's thrown out of bounds and underthrown. So it was just a bad throw. And it was also good defense. But if that was a better ball leading him up the sideline, the Jets had a chance. there was some separation there. That was not a good ball. Second and 10. Hand off to Carter. There's a wide open hole. Great job. Lincoln Tomlinson. Watch Tomlinson on that play. Bringing his guy to the dirt. Pancaking. Let's watch the blocks on this. I saw Tomlinson open up this hole. So Tomlinson gets on the 93. Boom. Perfect. Look at that gaping hole. That's all you can ask for. And great patience from Carter to find that hole. But watch right here. Watch Tomlinson. Get down to the ground, fool. That's that Pro Bowl left guard that we got, baby. Way to bounce back, Lincoln. Great hold from the offensive line. Great job from Carter. Now this is 3rd and 1. Joe Flacco drops back. Fires it. I don't know. What are you thinking there, bro? It's 3rd and 1. You don't want to throw a ball into double coverage. I mean, Garrett Wilson throws a nice route. If the ball's out quicker and a little touch on it, he has a chance. But there's 2 guys in this area, and it was just sailed over his head. So bad throw from Joe Flacco. But we know what happens after this play. He also had Conklin on the check and release. All right, here comes the fake punt. Braden Mann. Fake punt. Jeff Smith with the quick out route. Let's go. This is the creativity that you want to see from this coaching staff, man. This is the creativity you want. Sense of urgency. Nice little pass. Great route from Jeff Smith. First down. That was a big, big turning point of this game, man, because we would have punted, and now we score a touchdown on this drive. Next play, Breece Hall gets the ball, and McGovern gets thrown back into him. And J.O.K., this guy, 28, is a baller. Gets into the – I mean, look at that. Conklin couldn't even block him. Just bad blocking. McGovern looked trash on that play. McGovern has not been good. 2nd and long, play action. A little screen pass to Breece Hall, and Breece Hall goes up the field, but there's a flag on this play with Connor McGovern, an eligible player down the field. But look at the elusiveness of Breece. He gets the ball here. Look how many Browns players are around him. Plants his foot in the ground, makes them all bend that way, and just fights for extra yards. That's what you like to see from your rookie running back, bro. This play got called back, didn't count, but still great signs from your rookie running back. Because that easily could have been a negative play. Because when he catches it, he could have got, I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous. I'm going to have to play that again. When he gets the ball, it seems like he should get tackled from this guy and this guy. There's 2 Browns here. It's like 2v4. Plants his foot in the ground, forces this guy to go whoop, brings it back around, and finds the hole and explodes up for an extra 5 yards. Not the most flashiest play, but it shows you the potential that Breece has. Now, that was a penalty, so still 2nd down. Joe Flacco drops back, fires it to Elijah Moore. Let's watch Elijah Moore's route. Here's Elijah. His first catch of the day. This is a nice little out route. Good release. Ooh, look at that cut, baby. Ball's out already. That's what you like to see from Flacco. Anticipation, timing. Great route from Elijah. But I also saw Garrett Wilson streaking down the field. I kind of want to watch this real quick. I mean, the ball's already out, so that's why he's that wide open. But great route from Elijah right there. Getting in bounds. Do not let the breakout of Garrett Wilson make you think that Elijah Moore is not going to have a gigantic impact this season. Now it's 3rd and short. Oh, this is the Breece Hall play, baby. Breece Hall. Watch Breece Hall, baby. 3rd and short. Get to the 2nd level. Turn on the Jets. We out. We out. We out. 1st and goal, Jets. This is the type of things that should get Jets fans very excited about Breece Hall. Because this is special. Good blocking. Beautiful blocking. George Fant already in the 2nd level with Tomlinson. And now Breece Hall has such great vision, man. You saw this at Iowa State all throughout college. Whenever he sees a huge blade of grass, he plants his foot in the ground like that. and then just explodes. He turns it on to another level, turns on the Jets, and he's absolutely gone. I would like to see more Breece Hall, please. Only 7 attempts is not enough for me. Only 7 attempts is not enough for me. That was sick. They chipped him down. Breece Hall. He's gonna break free for a touchdown this week. I'm calling it. First and goal. This is gonna be a toss to Hall. Not good blocking here. Yeah, the Browns are all over this. Breece Hall gets beat up. Second and goal. Garrett Wilson, nice little in route slant, just short. Don't worry, Garrett. We're coming to you next. We're coming to you next, Garrett. Beautiful route from Garrett Wilson here. Now, this is the gorgeousness right here. Watch Garrett Wilson. This is his first touchdown of his career. Watch how he just sets up the DB. Keep your eyes right here. Shutter. Oof. That planting his left foot in the ground that hard with his head movement and his all body moving to the left. Watch the Browns DB. All of his body weight shifts that way, which allows Garrett Wilson to be gone. Joe Flacco's already in throwing motion. Gets rid of the ball right as he releases. Touchdown. It's just gorgeous stuff. I'm going to let you guys watch that real time. Oh, I could watch this on loop. On loop. Now, you don't really get to see the route on this angle, so we're going to go back to that route because, oh my goodness. Guys, this is insane stuff for a rookie, man. Rookies do not have this type of whereabouts and this type of patience and this type of ability to set up defensive backs in their second career game. This is a veteran move. You know what this reminds me of? Davante Adams. This is a patented Davante Adams move. And no, it's not because they're both wear 17. Davante Adams has patience, and he just sets him up beautifully. Look at that separation, bro. Great throw from Flacco. Touchdown. Oh, that's just amazing stuff. And the point after. Greg the leg, baby. Greg the leg. So, guys, if you're just tuning in, we are breaking down the film of the Jets and Browns. Please make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button if you do not already. Not really good special teams coverage there. All right, back on the defense. Kareem Hunt's in the game, finds the hole. They wanted a face mask on this play, but they didn't get it. I remember that. Quinnen Williams is right there. Oh, yo, Quinnen is a dog. Quinnen's being, like, basically held on this play. Watch Quinnen. He's moving wherever the running back goes. He's not allowing that block to stop him. He's relentless, brings his arm out, and just no face mask because his forearm's on the face mask. Didn't grab it. Basically clotheslines him. Great move from Quinnen. Second and long. Another screen pass. Sheldon Rankins is there. Almost misses the tackle, but he wraps him up. This is good play rec. This is what you want to see, man. The Jets got destroyed with the screen passes on the first drive. They knew it was coming this time, and they were ready. Shout out to Sheldon Rankins for making the play. Second down. Now, this is just a rifle from Brissett. I think this is third down, actually. Third down. You like to see a little more press. This is my issue with the Jets on third down so far this season. They're giving a little too much cushion. Sauce is a little, he's breaking right at, good recognition from Sauce to get that break right when he sees the ball coming. But he's giving him too much room. And that's an easy first down. When it's third and short like that, it's really easy for these wide receivers to go to the sticks and turn around and get it first. So, not the greatest look from the D on that play when it's third and short. They've been struggling so far. You'd like to see the pass rush get home, but they got rid of the ball quickly there. Not the worst thing in the world. You like how Michael Carter, this number 30, that's Michael Carter the second. Now the Jets get called for a penalty here. John Franklin Myers was caught. Now let's see this route on Sauce, though. Sauce gets beat by a Cooper. Stopped on a dime. Cooper basically slid down. But Sauce is just there. Completed pass for the first. Sauce almost made a play on that ball. And the Browns are driving once again. Handoff to Hunt. Hunt finds the hole up the middle. CJ Mosley's there. I think the linebackers took a big step backwards in this game. They were balling out week one. They kind of took a step back in this game. Because you hate seeing the linemen already in the second level blocking our linebackers. Because that's a recipe for failure as a running defense. Another handoff to Hunt on the outside. This is a big-time play from Jordan Whitehead and Solomon Thomas. Watch Solomon Thomas here, number 94, blow up this play. Gets into the backfield, sheds off 77 immediately. He's on his knee at that point. Great job from Thomas, pursuing him relentlessly. Jordan Whitehead touches him first, and Thomas is there to finish him off. Great rep there from Solomon Thomas, the newly acquired Jet, in his second career game with the green and white. Now, where's the pass rush, bro? Now, what happened here? Okay. Oh, I remember. So, Tony Adams is subbed into the game. It's a complete mismatch. He's one-on-one with Amari Cooper in the slot. That is an absolute mismatch. And you can't allow that to happen. I don't know why Tony Adams is in the game in the first place, but we have a rookie, undrafted, on Cooper. Cooper knows what to do. He's a vet. Sets him up inside, cuts outside, and the separation is just too much. Look at that. That's a crime. So, the undrafted rookie gets beat. It's man coverage. Jermaine Johnson got good push on that, though. Watch Jermaine. Watch Jermaine here. I like this pass rush rep. Bulldozing him back there. If Brissett had a couple more seconds holding on to that football, that could have been a sack for sure. So now it sets up first and goal. Hunt gets the handoff up the middle. Michael Carter the second. Michael Carter the second is such an underrated piece to this defense, man. I'm telling you. Watch him just understand it's a run. Heavy pursuit, aggressive. Wrap him up. Now Brissett with the pass. Great D from Sauce. They ruled this a touchdown at first. This is not a touchdown, bro. This is phenomenal defense from Sauce Gardner. Like, you cannot ask for better coverage from Sauce without getting a penalty. Just all over him. That's where those long arms come in. So Sauce has a beautiful rep here. Watch Sauce here. Sees Donovan Peoples-Jones in motion. Picks him up. Man coverage. Knows that he has a sideline as his friend. Doesn't bite on the move. His eyes are on Peoples-Jones. Puts his hands on him. Puts his arm up. Look at that. bro. He just absolutely shells him. Shells him. Incomplete. Now, this next play, this is going to be a touchdown. Miscommunication. Look at Sauce and Joyner chirping at each other. They're talking. They're obviously are not on the same page because Cooper just goes, whoop, touchdown. I mean, that can't happen, bro. This is a miscommunication on Sauce's part and Joyner's part. It kind of sucks as after that type of play. But you see Sauce talking to Joyner like, yo. Like, who's got him? Like, what's the move here? Joyner picks up the running back in the flat where Sauce seems like he should be staying on that guy, but he doesn't. Miscommunication on both the rookie and the veteran, and it's a touchdown. So, you know, that's going to happen with the rookie corner. You know, he's going to have mental mislaps. I would like to see Joyner be more vocal on that and not allow that to happen. But it is what it is, man. All right, let's get the ball back. So on special teams, we got Ruckert as the lead block. I kind of like that. Not really the best blocking here, but Barrios still gets past the 25. That's all you can ask for. Now, first. Oh, this is just okay. This can happen. I don't know what the hell the offensive line was doing here, guys. But Myles Garrett goes untouched. Conklin and Fant, Carter, nobody touches him. How can you allow the greatest pass rusher in the game to come into the backfield without a single person touching him? Look at that. He's untouched. Boom. I mean, that's ridiculous. How is that even possible? I mean, what are they doing? That's a complete miscue on Fant and Conklin there. You know there's Myles Garrett. Like, that's a miscommunication. That's a missed block assignment. That's pretty bad. But luckily, they bounce back. Joe Flacco drops back. Now, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play here. Very underrated. Corey Davis with a gorgeous route. Watch Joe Flacco's pocket awareness. But first, let's watch Corey Davis on this route. Gets to the sticks. Sets up the safety outside. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he makes that defensive back's hips facing the sideline when he's cutting inside. That's a beautiful route from Corey Davis. He puts that defensive back in a spin cycle. Corey Davis makes that defensive back spin around on that route. Watch it again. Makes him spin around. He's wide open. Joe Flacco already got rid of the ball with the beautiful anticipation. That's just phenomenal route from Corey. Great throw from Joe Flacco. That's big because it was second and long there for the Jets to get the first down. And watch Flacco's pocket awareness. Drops back. Feels Myles Garrett. This is the biggest criticism from Flacco last week or 2 weeks ago against the Ravens. He didn't really have good pocket awareness. This week he did. He feels Garrett Wilson. He feels Myles Garrett. Steps up into the pocket. He knows Corey Davis is going to be right here. And he fires it. He throws him open. This ball is going right there. And Corey Davis isn't even there yet. Look at that. That's just veteran throws. Like, we need to see Zach Wilson make those type of throws, basically. If Zach Wilson can pull that off, which I think he can consistently, we got a special one in Zach. Joe Flacco had a really good game. Now a nice toss to Breece Hall. I mean, look how fast Breece Hall is. This guy's explosive, bro. Like, when he gets space, he's going to take one to the house, and he's going to look like he's shot out of a cannon. I mean, watch when he just turns on the Jets. So he gets the ball here. He's jogging a little bit. Right here, he's going to plant his foot in the ground and just explode. Ready? Boom. You guys see that? That's some, like, next-level speed that this Jets offense has never had. Like, he gets the ball. He's being patient, waiting, find the hole. He sees this hole right here. Breece Hall's goal is to explode through this hole, and his goal is to eventually get into the second level and break it for a touchdown, right? Boom. he's got the hole right here. Now, unfortunately, it looks like Ruckert misses, cannot hold on to his block because Brees Hall has a chance to take this and have one man to beat. Slow it down. There was another guy here that was misblocked who eventually makes a tackle as well as Ruckert's guy, so he gets brought down by him. But look how fast Hall is. It really is something special, man. He's going to break one loose for a long touchdown soon, I promise. I'd like to see 50 get a little chip block, and he would have been gone, bro. AVT couldn't get there. That was AVT's assignment. AVT was trying to get his hands on 50. And if AVT puts one hand on 50, this is a touchdown. Look at AVT. He's right there. If Elijah Vera Tucker can somehow chip him away and he's off the table. Look at that. If he was blocked, if AVT got his guy, Hall is gone, bro. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown from Hall with one man to beat. But unfortunately, AVT did not get that block, which is not easy to do in the second level. You're asking a lot for Elijah Vera Tucker, and he's been having a phenomenal 2 games to start off his sophomore campaign. So you can't criticize AVT there. Still a positive game. But that just shows you how close Hall is from breaking one loose, man. He's right there. He's right there, bro. Second and short. Nice end around to Braxton Berrios. They needed to use him more, man. Look at this run. Great blocking. Excellent blocking from the O-line. Tomlinson already in the second level with AVT. Who's that? That's shelling him off. Beautiful block there. I'm not sure who that is. Elijah Moore even doing his job. Max Mitchell in the open field. Oh, that was Corey Davis that did that block. Nice job, Corey. Max Mitchell's there to shed him off. Elijah Moore's getting his assignment. And then Braxton Berrios. Now this is just a kick return, man. This is just like a punt return for Braxton. Cuts up field, cuts inside. We have Tomlinson and Conklin down the field to help him out. And Berrios is trying to plant his foot and find this open glass, but he gets caught from behind. That's just a great rep. Now, Michael Carter gets the ball here, and he gets a penalty for a face mask. Not him, but on him. I mean, Michael Carter's just so damn shifty, bro. He's so damn shifty. You can't bring him down on first contact. You can't. Michael Carter gets the handoff. Look at that. There's a Brown right in his face. What does he do? Whoop. You wish. Now, he's got some space to work with. He's going to wiggle around Jadeveon. He's going to set him up. He's going to set up Jadeveon like he's going to cut it outside. Nope. I'm going to shut off this tackle, spin around. Like, Carter is just so good. Plant his foot in the ground, cut up field, pick up the first down. I mean, no, get closer to the first down. Carter is something, bro. Look at this. Whoop. 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 It's not the craziest run you'll ever see, but it just shows you the talent that Carter possesses, man. That's why Hall and Carter are such a perfect duo for this team, man. They're such different runners, and they complement each other so well. Second and short, and the Jets get called for a false start. And then this next play, Michael Carter gets blown up behind the line of scrimmage. What happens here? I mean, yeah, joke is right there, bro. You got to be able to... If there's no blocking in the second level, the linebacker's just going to be there at the hole every time. You can block as many D linemen as you can, but if you cannot get your hands on the second level, watch 28. Plug the gap. There's nowhere for Carter to go there. There's nowhere for him to go. Now this is third and long. Oh, no, this is second and long. Is it third and long? This is the Conklin reception. I think this is third down. Second down, sorry. Conklin, this is a good route from the tight end. Yo, let me just talk about Conklin real quick. Conklin has not had the greatest start to his Jets career. He's had a couple drops. He's fumbled twice. But he's low-key putting up good numbers. He has 2 double-digit performances in fantasy. And look at this route right here. Conklin will tell you that he has a lot to work on, but I do like what I'm seeing from Conklin so far. Watch Conklin set up the linebacker. About his footwork. Look at that. Cut inside. Great throw from Flacco. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the fumble. Yes, it is. All right, so Max Mitchell gets just destroyed. Now, this was a big turning point of this game, man. It really was. Watch Jadeveon Clowney. Just absolutely. He's just way too quick for Max Mitchell to deal with on that rep. Max Mitchell has been doing very good for a 4th-round rookie. But plays like this just shows you that he's a rookie. He's going to be making some mistakes. You like to see him plant his foot down a little quicker and get his body on that perimeter to set the edge to prevent Jadeveon Clowney to just bull rush because Flacco loses the ball. Now we're back on defense. Now I think this is this is a great play. Watch CJ Mosley here. Play recognition. The veteran sees it. Sheds off the block. Get off me, baby. Nick Chubb, I'm going to eat you up. Who else was there? Was that Solomon? Yo, Solomon Thomas, low-key, looking nice. Here's Solomon Thomas. He's been popping off the film tape so far. This is his second made big play. Solomon Thomas sheds off a blocker. You know a defensive lineman is doing his job when wherever the running back is going and the defensive lineman has a blocker on him, he's moving the offensive lineman towards the direction of the ball carrier because eventually you can shed off that block and just swallow him up. It's exactly what Thomas does here. And it makes it crowded to help CJ get that TFL. So the defense actually makes a stop here. This is where the defense wakes up. I think is it the DJ Reed hit? That's the next play. Nick Chubb gets the ball. Oh, he picks up big gain. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I think this is where the Browns go down the field and score. Missed tackle from Whitehead. Not what you like to see. Oh, no. That was a holding. There's a holding on that play. That got called back. Is this the DJ Reed play I'm talking about? No. Checks it down to Hunt. Now, this might be the DJ Reed play I'm talking about with a big hit. Watch DJ here. Oh, yeah. Watch DJ here. He already has his foot planted in the ground. He knows the ball's coming this way. Eyes on the quarterback. Boof! Do a front flip for me. Whoop. DJ Reed, he's showing that he's more than just a pass coverage corner. He can lay the wood down. Doof. That's what you like to see from your free agent corner, baby. That's what you like to see. Watch DJ Reed here again. His eyes are on the quarterback. Right when you see the ball's out, his feet are planted into the ground, exploding towards the ball. Perfect timing hit. That sets up 4th down. Excellent stuff from our boy DJ Reed. Here's Braxton Berrios in the punt return. Ooh, Berrios is so underrated, bro. Berrios cuts towards the sideline. Plants his foot in the ground, makes these 2 people miss. Look at that, bro. That was gorgeous. Yo, Braxton, I see you. Braxton's filthy in the open field. I think Braxton's going to take a punt return for a touchdown once this year. Plants his foot in the ground. Whoop. 2 people missed, but then there's 3 more Browns here, so there's nothing really else he can do. Shout out Braxton. All right, 1st down for the Jets. It's a draw to Carter. Carter finds the hole. Good blocking from the Jets there. Good blocking. Beautiful. Positive yards. Second down, empty set. Flacco drops back to pass. Oh, this is another Elijah Moore beauty. We need Elijah Moore more involved, baby. Watch Elijah Moore on this route. Then on Denzel Ward, too. Denzel Ward's giving him a lot of cushion. Elijah Moore selling this post. He's selling that post. Plants his foot in the ground. Look at that separation. It's Elijah Moore. Ball's already out of Joe Flacco's hands. That is an excellent throw from Joe Flacco, bro. Like, Joe Flacco made that look a little too easy. When you have anticipation and timing and rhythm with your wide receiver, that's where it is. Watch. Joe Flacco throws the ball right here. He's winding up the throw. He already knows where this ball needs to be. Elijah Moore didn't even break yet. Elijah Moore now is turned around. The ball's already in the air. Elijah Moore, first down, keeps 2 feet in bounds. Great stuff from the year 2 wide receiver and the veteran quarterback. This is like, we need Zach. Like, this is proof how savvy of a veteran quarterback Flacco is, man. He deserves a lot more credit than Jets fans are giving him. Because if Zach Wilson's making those type of throws, I'm getting really excited, man. First down, Joe Flacco drops back. And the pressure gets home, forces incompletion. Guys, if you're just tuning into the show, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate you guys tuning in to this film breakdown. We got 67 likes with 140 people tuning in. Please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button, guys. Really does mean a lot to the channel. This is a nice little screen pass to Ty Johnson, little swing route. Ty Johnson got a lot of burn this game. Jimmy with the $2 donation. We are beating the Bengals next week. Oh, yeah, we are. Thank you so much, Jimmy. So that brings up third down for the Jets. Jimmy, appreciate the $2. We are beating the Bengals. Empty set for Joe Flacco. Now watch Garrett Wilson on this play. This is him, baby. In motion. Watch a little shutter step out of his release. Whoop. Look, he's like a basketball player, bro. Because he is, actually. Plants his foot in the ground. Look at that. I don't know if you can see because it's so far away, but he just sets up, plants that left foot in the ground. Poof, violent route runner. Cuts inside. Flacco puts this ball exactly where it needs to be. I mean, look at that throw. Look at that catch. Garrett Wilson's loose. I'll let that play fully so you guys can see it. Watch Garrett Wilson come in motion in the slot. Set up the DB. Ball's right where it needs to be. Caught. Get off me. Nice little spin move. First down, Jets. Now, you'll see the throw on this angle even better. He throws the ball here. This ball is being thrown now. Look where Garrett Wilson is. Look where he's going to be when he catches it. Like, that's just elite. That's elite ball placement from Joe Flacco, bro. That is, I'm sorry I keep saying it, but I need Zach Wilson to do these things because if this is Zach Wilson, I am freaking out of how good he's going to be because this is why Joe Flacco's in as the backup quarterback right now. These things are not easy. Watch again. Joe Flacco's unwinding. The ball is out of his hand right here. Look where Garrett Wilson is. Look where the ball is. He's anticipating Garrett Wilson to be over here. Puts it high and away from the DB as well. Right where it needs to be. He's not making it low. He's not making it on the numbers where he can potentially, deflect it. He's putting it exactly where the ball needs to be. That's just excellent stuff from Joe Flacco, man. You cannot ask for a better throw and a route and a catch. Just feels good. Oh, now this is the play where he missed. Okay, so this is where Garrett Wilson comes alive. Now, I want you guys to watch Garrett Wilson on this route because Joe Flacco misses him on a touchdown. Look at his route running, bro. This should get every single Jets fan giddy of how talented Garrett is. Because watch what he does to this linebacker, bro. He makes him look silly. So he's going to set him up inside and then just go down the seam. Ready? Watch Garrett. This is Garrett Wilson right here. Okay, so you see it looks like Garrett setting up a nice little crosser. Now watch what Garrett does. Plants his foot in the ground. Boof. Sets up. Now he's got wide open grass here. If Flacco puts this ball where it needs to be, that's a touchdown. But unfortunately, it's too high. If Garrett Wilson one-handed this, I would have freaked out. But he didn't. I want you guys to see this again because the route from Garrett here is unbelievable. Watch. He's going to set up a drag. Wait for it. You see how he just plants his foot? See how he just completely explodes? Linebacker's like, oh, shit. Flacco needs to throw the ball now. I was praising Flacco last rep. This is a criticism. Flacco needs to throw the ball now. Too late on the throw. Now the ball's thrown after he got open. I mean, you still could have hit him, but imagine. Oh, imagine. Now, I know a lot of people are saying Elijah Moore's open on this play. I don't think he would have been open as much as you guys think because if you guys watch this play, watch Elijah. The reason why Elijah's open is because Denzel Ward, he's got his eyes on the quarterback. Elijah Moore's covered. He's covered. And then when Flacco gets rid of the ball, then the DBs aren't worrying about Elijah Moore anymore because the ball's already out. So that's why Elijah Moore's that open. I still think that he could have maybe had Elijah Moore in the corner of the end zone here. But the reason why he's that wide open is because these two defensive backs saw the ball is out. So they didn't have to cover Elijah Moore anymore, if that makes sense. Watch it from the end zone view. Like, watch Garrett set up the crossing route, plants his foot in the ground. Oh, it's gorgeous, guys. It's gorgeous. That should be a touchdown, bro. That should have been. Oh, imagine Garrett snagged that with one hand. He could have snagged that with one hand if it was a little low. But this is a throw that we need Zach Wilson to hit 9 times out of 10. Because we have the playmakers to get open. Ball's out now. The ball needs to be thrown now. Right here. Right in the middle. Floated it up. Ball needs to be thrown right in the back of the end zone. But instead, it's not. Bad throw from Flacco. Almost picked. That's a missed touchdown. This next play is another missed touchdown from Flacco. And it's another Garrett Wilson target in the end zone. Watch Garrett Wilson here. Out route. Now, if Flacco puts more zip on this ball and leads him more this way, this is a touchdown. But he floats it, which allows the defensive back to close ground. Now, the one thing Flacco does not have is velocity anymore. So he gets rid of the ball here. If he zips this in with more velocity, I mean, look at that separation. Since it's a nice floater, this DB has plenty of time to recover and get in front of that ball. If that it has more velocity and more oomph on that football, that's a touchdown. So that's where I think Zach Wilson's going to help out this offense a little bit. Because you put more oomph on that. See, it's like a floater. You got to just zip that instead. But this next play is a touchdown from Breece Hall. Watch Breece Hall. This is just blown coverage. Excellent scheme. Excellent decision. Excellent play call. Breece Hall's coming out of the backfield. Joe Flacco scanning the field. He knows where the ball's going. I mean, look, Denzel Ward's on Corey Davis. That's the read. If Denzel Ward sits on Hall, then Corey Davis is going to be open in the end zone. But since Denzel Ward is covering Davis here, the flat's wide open. Look at Hall, wide open. This is called scheme. This is called proper execution. This is a very good play from the Jets offense. It should give the Jets fans a lot of excitement about them being able to capitalize on those opportunities. And great job from Hall to reel that ball in because you never know. The Jets have the case of the dropsy sometimes. Flacco throws it. Wide open. Touchdown. Love it. All right, so that's the end of the first half. Here we go again. We're in the second half now, and this is Jeremy Ruckert's first attempt at the football. Ruckert's in motion. He kind of hesitates here. He like stops, then goes when the ball snapped. Ball's thrown in his hands, drop. Not what you want to see from your rookie tight end, but it's okay, Jeremy. You'll get your burn. Yeah, that's just a bad drop. Guys, can we get 100 likes on the stream? We got 77 likes with 140 people tuning in. Please hit that thumbs up button if you did not already. All right, so the Jets are driving. Elijah Moore's in motion. It's a play action. Joe Flacco drops back. And now this is the play where Garrett almost gets hurt. Oh, I hate to see him get banged up like that. So Garrett Wilson, a beautiful route. He's open, but just a bad throw. Of course, Garrett. I mean, look at that catch radius, guys. Ridiculous, but the Browns defensive back does a great job of forcing him out of bounds. And Garrett Wilson will be okay. Return to action. Joe Flacco drops back to pass. Pressure in his face, but he checks it down to Conklin, who picks up the first down. That was third down, man. That was a big play. This is a big, big play. Watch Conklin here. Check and release, baby. Make your block. The blitz is coming. He feels it. He knows. Look, Joe Flacco's throwing it without Conklin even looking, but he knows Conklin's got to look. Excellent stuff. Wide open blade of grass for the first down. Jets have the ball at midfield. Hand off to Carter. Doesn't really have anywhere to go. Second and long. Elijah in motion. Play action is an end around to Elijah. This gets blown up. Now, what went wrong on this play? Because Elijah Moore comes in motion and he comes back around. The blocking just seems a little messy right here. And they allow Garrett. Corey Davis gets Garrett out of the way. It's a good job. But then there's 3 Browns. I mean, look at that. There's 3 Browns. Well, technically, like even more coming onto Elijah. Just not good blocking. Just not what you want. This is just poor execution, man. Very poor execution. The Jets are so deep into the second level without even prioritizing the first level. You don't go into the second level without making sure the blocking is good on the first level. So, miscue there. Now this is third and long. Flacco rolling to his right and throws a bomb to Corey Davis. Incomplete. Let's see the route concepts here. Yeah, Jeff Smith in the game. You low-key had Ty Johnson, but the pressure gets to Joe Flacco, so he's rolling this way, so he's not going to be able to throw across his body to Johnson. He has Conklin, though. Oh, my God. Look at that. You had him wide open. You can easily make that throw, Joe. Come on. Look at that. Wide open. It's okay, Joe. You can't hit them all, right? But he's got Conklin wide open right here. If Flacco does not even see him, his eyes are looking down the field this way. If Flacco looks, he's got – see, like Zach Wilson makes that throw. I'm sorry, but he does. Punt from Braden Mann. Now, this is a beautiful punt from Braden. Out at the 5-yard line. How about Braden Mann winning AFC Special Teams of the Week? AFC Special Teamer of the Week. And this is why. Plays like this. After a week 1 disappointment, Braden Mann comes back and proves to be the Jets franchise punter. Now the defense is back on the field. 4-3 Brissett rolls to his left, finds Njoku for the first down on the boot. This is frustrating because you want to see the Jets defensive line get pressure when they're backed up in their own end zone, but they get fooled by the boot, man. They get sucked in by the play action. They completely sucked in, and Njoku just escapes. Great scheme from the Browns. Now this is finally good run defense from the Jets on Chubb. Michael Clemens is there. It's Jermaine, Clemens, Shepard, and Thomas as the 4 linemen. Clemens eats up a double team. Quincy Williams gets into the backfield. Jordan Whitehead and DJ Reed are right there with CJ following behind him. And that's just a run stuff. That's what we need to see more of. Now we need to see more pressure though. Too much time. Luckily they get bailed out with this drop from Njoku. The Jets defense got bailed out here. You want to see more pass rush, man. Shepard's a bum. I'm sorry, but he can't do anything. Clemens is getting home, but that should have been a first down. The Jets get bailed out. Third down. Here comes the blitz, and it's a first down. Oh, no, it's fourth. My apologies. So watch Michael Carter on this blitz. Nice play call. I want to see the Jets blitz a little more, man. They haven't really blitzed a lot. They're relying too much on their 4-man pass rush. So this is a nickel blitz from Michael Carter the second. You got the 4-man rush plus the corner coming to create a little more havoc. He has Cooper open, but DJ Reed's right there to bring him down, and that brings up fourth down. Couldn't get to the sticks, so the Jets force a punt. Jets offense back on the field, starting from their own 10-yard line. Ruckert in motion. Hand off to Carter up the middle, who gets stuffed. Second down, nice little screen pass to Carter. Carter picks up decent yards, man. This guy doesn't go down. He's a bowling ball. Carter doesn't go down after first contact ever. Gets out there, AVTs. Look at AVT, bro. Wait a second. I found an AVT gem. Watch this fella. Watch Elijah Vera Tucker, ladies and gentlemen. He has been an absolute baller at right guard. Watch AVT, number 75. Ball snapped. Avoids illegal man downfield. Watch AVT in the open space. Pushes this guy to the ground. Boof. Next block. Ah! That's just what you want to see from your young offensive lineman developing before our eyes. Beautiful stuff from AVT. It deserves another watch. Gets to the linebacker, pushes him to the ground, picks up another block. Yes, sir. That's Elijah Vera Tucker for you. Watch it from this angle. The 2021 draft picks. Pushes that man to the ground and then picks up another. It's the small things, bro. It's the small things. So now I think this is third and short. Joe Flacco play action. Finds Corey Davis for the first down, but I think there's a penalty. And this is on Connor McGovern because he's an ineligible player down the field. Like, what are you doing, Connor McGovern? Well, what are you doing? So I guess this is an RPO, and he was expecting Flacco to hand it off because why is McGovern doing this? Ball snapped. It's definitely an RPO because McGovern has no reason to be down the field blocking this guy. No reason. So they get called for the penalty on that one. Comes back. Next play, third down. They break it. It's first down, actually. Excuse me. Breece Hall gets outside, picks up 4 yards on the end around. You really like to see Breece Hall getting the ball on the outside a lot. Ball snapped. Breece Hall cuts inside. Good blocking from Corey here. Now he has one man to beat, but he picks up a couple extra yards. Nice little 4-yard gain from Breece. Oh, yeah. Now, this is when Garrett Wilson returns to action after he got injured a little bit. Watch Garrett Wilson on this play for a huge chunk of yards. Sets up that streak. Plants his foot in the ground. Look at the separation, bro. Ball's out of Joe Flacco's hands here. And look at all that space Wilson's got. I mean, that is uncoachable stuff. It's just pure talent. Put him on a spin cycle. Whoop. We got a special one, ladies and gentlemen. I'll let you guys watch this in real time. Garrett Wilson is him. I've seen enough. That's his first play after getting a little banged up. Great throw from Flacco here as well. Watch Garrett Wilson at the top of your screen. Plants his foot in the ground. Wide open. First and 10 around midfield on Brownie the Elf. Play action. He's got Garrett Wilson again. This is where Garrett Wilson kind of takes over the game. Now, this is the patience you like to see from a rookie. He realizes that they're in zone coverage. This is like excellent stuff to see, like a pre-snap read from your rookie wide receiver. He knows it's zone coverage. He's in motion. He knows that the soft spot's going to be right here. He's patient with this. Watch, he's not running at full speed yet. He plants his foot in the ground, walking a little bit, knows that he has a wide open blade of grass, gets by the zone. Great throw from Flacco, and that's a first down. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just got to change my camera battery. Dying on me. But how about Garrett Wilson? Let me know in the chat, guys. How excited are you for Garrett? Because he is showing why he is on his way to being a gigantic piece for this Jets team, man. Max Mitchell is owning it, man. Watch Max Mitchell on this play. Where you going, bro? Garrett Wilson finds the open spot in the zone. Flacco throws him open. First down. First down for the Jets. Hand off to Michael Carter. Good blocking from the Jets there. Let's watch the O-line on this rep. Look at Max Mitchell paving the way. The rookie paving the way for Carter. Look at that. He looks good, man, as a rookie. He looks good. Corey Davis in motion. Toss to Hall. Hall picks up extra yards. AVT, of course, is pulling on this route, on this run. AVT gets into the second level, gets his hands on 22. Good blocking here, man. Mitchell needs to hit that guy. Because that guy's the one who, 69 makes the tackle. Third and short. After this. Breece Hall looks good. Breece Hall looks good, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I think we have entered the fourth quarter now. Joe Flacco hands it off to Carter, and Carter's loose, but there's a holding penalty. So it brings this back. But look at this run from Carter. I don't know if this is holding. They called it on Fant here. I disagree with that. He barely even touched him. Damian Woody was pissed off about that call on Twitter as well, I remember. This should have set up the Jets on first and goal. But watch Carter's patience and explosiveness. He gets the ball. He knows he has to bounce it outside. He does. Bends around. Escaping 43. Cuts inside. But I don't agree that that is holding. What are you going to do? All right, so now it backs up the Jets. They're still on the 39-yard line. Flacco drops back to pass. Fires it over the middle. Incomplete. That was second down. Bad throw there. Now this is 3rd and long. Flacco checks it down. Almost picked off. Now I think this is where the Jets line up for the 57-yard field goal from Greg the Leg. Greg the Leg, after a disappointing week number 1, comes back with this monster of a kick. Look at that. 57-yarder. To tie the game up at 7. To tie it up at 7.
If you're not shopping on Wave.
All right, so the Jets are back on defense. And they allow Jacoby Brissett to pick up yards. So, listen, it's Jacoby Brissett. I don't see why they're able to do this, but it seems like they were able to contain Lamar Jackson, but they weren't expecting Brissett to be able to pick up yards with his legs. And this is a false start. All right, so this is a draw to Chubb. And this is where Chubb starts getting going, I believe. And now it's 3rd down to Amari Cooper. So now the Browns are driving. This is 4th quarter, tied 17-17. And Nick Chubb's loose. This is where the Browns go down and score, I believe. That's just Nick Chubb going to work. So this is where the defense needs to step up in the 4th quarter, man. Defense needs to step up a little bit. They stop him here. But they kind of fell asleep. They were getting bullied around. They were getting thrown around all game, man. It's not what you like to see in the 4th quarter, especially with a run-first offense like the Browns, man. You know what's coming, and you still can't stop it. You just watch it play out. It's like, oh my gosh. Play action for Brissett, another screen pass, and this is the kryptonite, man. You can't allow this to happen. You just can't, man. It's gonna be all game. Look. This Jets front seven is attacking the quarterback while all the Jets players in the secondary are dropping back for coverage. And that gives Chubb so much room. Look at how much room he has. Where are the Jets? They have to be aware of the screen pass coming. And it's a lot easier said than done. I understand that. But they need to know that offenses are going to exploit the Jets' weakness, which is definitely defending screen passes. Now the Browns are driving down the field inside the 25-yard line. Hand off to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt bounces it outside. Tries to hurdle the guy, and now they're just like playing with us. It's like, holy crap. Jermaine Johnson's on the edge with Thomas. Jermaine gets blown up. Quan Alexander, wow. Quan just blew up number 88 on that. Look at this. I like to see Quan attack the ball, but there's someone in front. Watch Quan right here. Boof. Get off me, bro. And then he goes, makes the play. He's hurting. I think he hurt him. I think he hurt him. Kareem Hunt gets the ball. Good D there. DJ Reed. DJ Reed's everywhere, bro. I'm telling you. Carl Lawson sets the edge. Forces a blocker on him. DJ Reed is there. Boom. So we like to see, baby. Great coverage from Sauce on this rep. Watch Sauce. Zone coverage, he's there. Shuts that down. Forces them to throw the ball inside. This is also pass rush, but the Jets got called for holding on Quincy Williams. Oh, yeah. Wow. Watch John Frank Lemires on this rep. The Jets get bailed out, or the Browns get bailed out, rather, because there's holding. But watch John Frank Lemires on this rep right here. Sheds off his guy immediately. I mean, he's already past the offensive lineman. The offensive lineman's trailing him now. He could have bent it. He could have bent it outside, but he bends it inside and obliterates Brissett. These are the things that do not come up on the box score, where you got to watch the film to really understand what is going on with his defensive line. This is a beautiful rep from JFM. Unfortunately, it does not finish in a sack, and it finishes in a pass interference. But very good sign from John Frank Lemires. And Nick Chubb gets the ball here. And this is a touchdown. I don't know how you let that happen, bro. Nick Chubb, bro. Sometimes you got to tip your cap to the opponent, and Nick Chubb is that type of talent. He really is. But if he wasn't that talented, he would have not gotten that end zone for the third time. Thank you very much, Nick Chubb. Braxton Berrios. Oh, look at that hole, Berrios. But it closes quickly. Berrios always doing great stuff, returning kicks. All right, so now the Jets have to go down the field and get a touchdown. First play completed to Conklin for 1 yard. Not really that good. Second play is to Garrett Wilson. He catches it, picks up a couple yards. I think this is the drive where Garrett Wilson drops the third down. I think this is it. Third down, and this is where Garrett drops the first down. Yep. Oh, he wanted that back, man. Look how pissed off he was. I mean, listen, when you're a rookie, drops like this are going to happen. You can't write off the rookie for this, but at the same time, he needs to learn that you got to bring, especially when it's third down like that, all you need is catch that ball and go down to the turf. He was trying to do something with the football before he caught it. He was looking at the person behind him. He was thinking about his move before he secured the ball, where he was trying to juke him out. You got to know the situation there. You got to be able to catch that football, number one, because if you catch that ball and get tackled immediately, that's all you need out right there. It's first down. He takes his eyes off the ball. Watch. See his head? His head turns around before the ball's even caught. You got to watch the ball into the chest. But listen, I'm not expecting that to be a consistent theme with Garrett. And the best part about it is he redeemed himself in a gigantic way. Gigantic way, man. All right, so now we're on defense. Again, Jacoby Brissett finds Cooper on a nice little boot, rolling to his left. I mean, Brissett throws a dart. First down. Next play, they run the ball up the middle. Now, this is where the defense actually steps up and makes a play finally. They bring him down. I mean, after all this nonsense. I mean, how do you allow this? You know, the issue that I noticed here is the defense tried to go for the ball more rather than wrapping them up with the tackle because they saw that they were down a score. They needed to force a turnover, and they were trying to force a fumble rather than bringing him down. And that's why they kept missing these tackles. But good thing on this play, Jordan Whitehead is there with John Franklin Myers. Oh, no, that's Quan Alexander. Let's go, Quan. Watch Quan, heavy pursuit. Reads it like a book. He's there at the edge. Where you going, fella? Boom. So this is where the Jets defense starts getting hot. It's the fourth quarter. Who's going to be the one to step up for the defense? Who's it going to be? Another draw play, and the Jets shut it down. C.J. Mosley. This is where the momentum started to twirl a little bit. This is where the momentum started to turn a little bit. C.J. Mosley tackles him behind the line of scrimmage. Big time play. Brings up 3rd and long. Now, this is a sack from Carl Lawson. Screams off the edge. Bullies him into there. That's a half a sack for Lawson to force the Browns to punt the football. This is what you want to see from your Jets defensive line. It's 3rd and long. It is the fourth quarter. You need to get a play on your defense. This is where you like it from. Carl Lawson explodes off the edge, just puts his head down. Relentless. Him and Quinton Williams combined for the sack. To bring up 4th down. And now the Jets offense gets another chance. I'm pretty sure right now it's 24-17 Browns. And now the Jets offense has a chance. Now this is a play. I think this is the fumble on Conklin, and Max Mitchell recovers it. Oh, wait, no. Not yet. But I think that's coming. Screen pass. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Ball's out. Max Mitchell saved the game. Literally. There's so many instances where the game was saved. Conklin got to hold on to the football, bro. That's 2 fumbles in a row, back-to-back weeks. Luckily, none of them resulted in a turnover on downs. But watch Max Mitchell. Sees the ball's out. Heavy pursuit. Go, jump on the football. Oh, my gosh, was that giant. That was absolutely enormous. Catching it. Stripped. Max Mitchell. Jump on it. Big, 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 big. And then 3rd down, Joe Flacco just throws it over the head, man. This is where I was getting concerned, bro. This is where I was like, uh-oh. Now they're going to have to punt. The offense is stalling. Flacco just throws a terrible ball. I don't know what he was thinking there. And now the Jets defense has to make another play. And the punt team gets home. Justin Hardy forces a fumble, but of course the Jets can't get it. Now this is where Nick Chubb gets into the end zone. The Jets defense is getting pushed and pushed. And then so Nick Chubb gets in the end zone. So this is the play that kind of changed it all. This is it. Nick Chubb. This is where the comeback starts, ladies and gentlemen. The comeback starts now. Nick Chubb bounces it outside and gets into the end zone. And now he gives the Jets their only chance to win. Now, Jets fans across the world thought that was it. Because how the hell would we expect the Jets to do this? But this is where it started to start, actually, because Katie York misses the extra point. And now all of a sudden, the Jets have to score quickly. So, first play, they completed to Conklin to bring up 2nd and 1. And now this is the bomb to Corey Davis. Let's see what happened here. So watch Corey Davis. Denzel Ward is expecting this to be an out route, so he tries to undercut it. That was the issue. So Corey Davis gets behind the defense, Ward is playing. He's sitting in his zone, and he's expecting his safety to cover this deep part of the field, and he's not. Ward is expecting Corey Davis to cut in. And he does a good job on that front, but guess what? That's not what he's doing. He's setting him up. He's baiting him. I don't know what the safety's doing. Joe Flacco throws the football now. Corey Davis is deep behind the. Now, if I'm a Browns fan, bro, look at these two guys, Ward and Delpit, just jogging like it. Oh, whatever. Go get a touchdown. Not going to mean a thing. If I'm a Browns fan, that gets me pissed, bro. Like, that's all on Delpit, bro. That's on the safety. That's miscommunication. That's blown coverage. And look at their not even running. Corey Davis. Now, this is where the fun begins with the onside kick. So, we have Will Parks on the outside. Justin Hardy's right next to Braden Mann. Now, the goal here is for Will Parks to sprint and chip Amari Cooper out of the way so Hardy can come get the fumble recovery. It's exactly what happens. Braden Mann makes it look like he's kicking this way. Turns his direction last second. Boom. Ball's out. Watch Will Parks. Bottom of your screen. Ball's out. Amari Cooper easily should have got this ball right there. If Amari Cooper should be like getting shit on in the film room. He should have jumped on that ball. But luckily for the Jets, it takes a bounce. Will Parks keeps it in bounds, gets that football, brings it inside, and then there's Justin Hardy. Watch Justin Hardy, though. This guy plays with so much heart, man. In his hometown, Ohio, Justin Hardy sprints. He knows that he's the one that needs to recover it. Go get it, go get it, go get it. He's got it. Jets football. That is just unreal, bro, that the Jets were actually able to pull this off. Will Parks getting his hand on the football, keeping it in bounds. And then shout out to Hardy for recovering it, man. And watch the Jets sideline erupt. Watch it from this angle. Amari Cooper should be ashamed of himself. Look at that. Who wants it more? Will Parks looked like he wanted it more. Amari Cooper didn't look like he cared. He's like, yeah, whatever. I'm getting paid a lot of money. Fuck it. Will Parks showed heart. He showed grit. He showed he wants his football. And Hardy jumps on it. Jets football, bro. Salah. Everyone's pumped up. Now this is where the fun begins. First play. Flacco drops it back. Conklin drops it. Now this is honestly a good drop because if he caught this, it would have been like 3 yards and the clock would have kept moving. But it is unfortunate to see Conklin keep dropping these footballs. We had no drops last year. 2nd and 10. Checks it down to Carter. And Carter could have went out of bounds here, but he slips through this guy to pick up the first down. Now, this is a very underrated move from Michael Carter. A little risky, but it works because you want to get out of bounds and you want to get the first down. You do not want to worry about picking up the first down. So Carter gets the ball, has all this space. Could have just went out of bounds here to bring up 3rd and short. Instead, plants his foot in the ground. Whoop. So smooth. Picks up the extra couple yards for the first down and still gets out of bounds. Great stuff. Great stuff from Michael Carter. He's just so fluid, man. He's so shifty. Now, this is the point where I'm like, on my stream, I think the Jets are going to win this game. Now, I don't know what was wrong with Connor McGovern on these plays, but he, like, was just terrible snaps after terrible snaps, bro. Like, he these snaps are low every time. Watch. Low snap again. Flacco drops back, completes to Conklin. Conklin gets out of bounds. Now, this is just a perfect game-winning drive that a savvy veteran would do. Pick up the chunk yards, get your playmakers out of bounds, get rid of the ball quickly, don't take a sack. Good protection, man. You got to give the offensive line credit. The offensive line has held their ground all game long. I mean, watch this pass protection rep. Max Mitchell doing a great job. Conklin setting up his guy, check and release. Connor McGovern's there. Fant's holding his guy. Perfect. Check it down to Conklin. Gets out of bounds. McGovern with another slow snap and a quick little, like, this is what you want. You want to see a quick check down, quick swing passes. You don't want to throw the ball over the middle when you have no timeouts and you need a touchdown to win. So shout out to Carter picking up that catch, getting out of bounds. And then it's 1st and 10. The Jets have the ball inside the 30-yard line. They need a touchdown to win. And another drop, Ty Johnson. But good thing he dropped it because the clock would have been ticking. So that honestly catches the Jets a break there. Good drop. Thank you, Ty. Now, I think this is an Elijah Moore target. No, this is the Garrett Wilson one. 1st down. Garrett Wilson at the top of your screen. Just, like, look at the patience he shows. He knows he needs a 1st down. He knows where he needs to be. Watch the patience from Garrett Wilson. This is very impressive for a rookie. Look, he slows down. He stopped running because when he stopped running, then the linebackers are not even giving him any opportunities. So Corey, the linebacker's looking at Corey. Garrett Wilson recognizes that, sees the open field, and shout out to Joe Flacco for throwing him open once again. 1st down, Garrett Wilson. The anticipation, the timing on Joe Flacco's throws was so impressive, bro. Like, watch Garrett Wilson, please. Garrett Wilson's right here. These are the small little things you want to see from your rookie. He slows down, stops running. Joe Flacco knows where he's going to be. Ball's out. 1st down. Way to catch the football. Now it's 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Oh, so I don't know what happened here. It was a great route from Elijah Moore. I mean, this is a target to Elijah Moore. Watch his route. If the ball's out now, if Flacco throws his ball to the outside, he has a chance. But he holds on to the ball, waits an extra second too long, and throws a dud. Almost picked, honestly. That could have been scary. Could have been a touchdown if that was a good throw, though. Get rid of the ball now. Throw that football to the perimeter. Elijah Moore catches that, and it's a touchdown. So this is what I mean about don't worry about Elijah Moore yet with his lack of production. He's doing his job. Things haven't just been going his way yet. So if the ball was already released and the ball was here and Elijah caught it right now, right here, that's a touchdown. You guys feel me? That's a touchdown. And I would have won $1,000 because Elijah Moore needed 13 more yards in my parlay to win, but we're not going to talk about that. So just bad throw there from Joe Flacco, but it's okay because he bounces back and gets the game winner. Second and 10, another incompletion here. This one is to Berrios with pressure. Now, the next play is the game winner, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the game winner. The game winner. Garrett Wilson. Now, this, honestly, is all Joe Flacco. Like, the throw here is ridiculous. The ball is out of his hands now. Garrett Wilson is not open. But what does Joe Flacco do? He throws him open. Look at that throw. That's next level elite stuff. That is elite throw. Elite. Touchdown. Jets tie the game. Oh my gosh. I mean, this isn't just, it's a great route, great catch from Garrett, but this is just what a veteran quarterback can do. And I'm expecting Zach Wilson to do just this same thing. Watch, when the ball's out of his hands, ball's out now. Covered. But the ball is going to be right here. Garrett Wilson is aware of it. Keeps running with the route. Perfect placement. Touchdown. The Jets tie the football game. The Jets tie it at 30 apiece. Fun fact. Robert Saleh said, if the Browns did not miss that point after, and say the Browns were up 31-30, the Jets would have went for 2. They would not have kicked this point after to tie it to force overtime. They would have went for the 2-point conversion to win that game. Now, I don't know if you guys agree with that, but they felt like if the Browns won that toss, they were not confident in their defense. And I would prefer the Jets to go for 2 there as well. I like the Jets to have one chance at a 2-yard conversion rather than getting their defense out there and getting just bullied down the field. But luckily, we didn't have to worry about that. All right, so we're first play of the Browns trying to come back, 22 seconds to go. Jacoby Brissett steps up into the pocket, has a lot of space. Perfect coverage by the secondary, by the way. Watch Sauce here. Whitehead, DJ, Carter. Sauce is blanketing. He has nowhere to go. Look at all the Jets, man. Great coverage. Just excellent coverage. It forces Jacoby to run, which still sucked. But luckily, we have Ashton Davis with the game winner. Look at Ashton. Eyes on the quarterback. Guys, Ashton Davis literally won us this football game. If Ashton Davis doesn't make this play, that's a catch to Cooper, and that's going to be an easy field goal for the Browns to win. Watch this angle. If you guys didn't see this angle yet, you'll know what I'm talking about. I mean, a shout out to Ashton Davis. His first rep on the field this season on defense. He's asked to play the quarterback's eyes, be in the middle. Do not allow anybody over the middle. Watch, Ashton is baiting Brissett. His eyes are this way. He's shuffling this way. His eyes are this way. Ashton Davis is baiting him. He brings his eyes back to Brissett to see where he's going to go with the football. He sees Brissett square his shoulders, square his feet to this direction. He knows where the ball is going now. That's when Ashton plants his back foot into the ground to pursue it. The ball is just being winded up, and Ashton is breaking this way. And then Ashton Davis, look how open Amari Cooper is, guys. This scares me. If Ashton Davis does not make this play, guess what? Cooper catches this football, the Browns call timeout, and they kick the game-winning field goal. But Ashton Davis is there. Beautiful play. Just reading the eyes of the quarterback, baiting him over the middle. I would like to see Ashton get more playing time, man. Because this is the type of plays that shows to the coaching staff. Like, his eyes are baiting. He's baiting. He's baiting. He sees Jacoby Brissett. Oh, my gosh. And that's the football game. And that's it. Shout out to Ashton Davis. And then the Jets get victory formation on Brownie the Elf for the win. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. Wow. So I just went through the entire game on the All-22 NFL Plus. Hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun breaking down the film. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section if you guys stayed into the end. Don't forget to like the video if you guys enjoy. And also, make sure you download the brand new app, Mojo, if you guys want to invest in the New York Jets players. That's live right now in New Jersey. You get to invest in your New York Jets. So, breaking down the film, my biggest takeaways. Garrett Wilson is an absolute stud. Joe Flacco has a lot of elite potential in him still, as long as the pass protection holds up, which they did in this game. Zach Wilson has every single opportunity to come back and ball out, man, because the offense is in sync right now. I mean, we'll see what they can do against the Bengals if they can replicate this. But the offense showed that they can run the football. They can throw the football. They have wide receivers The defense needs to step up this week because they got absolutely destroyed. Not a lot of positives on the defense. The Jets need to make sure that they get to the quarterback consistently against the Bengals, who have not been able to protect Joe Burrow at all. So I'm going to break down the Jets and Bengals preview more in depth tomorrow. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like. And guys, listen up before you leave the stream. Tonight is the AFC East Roundtable at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the Roundtable YouTube channel. If you guys are not familiar with what that is, I represent the New York Jets, and there's 3 YouTubers representing the AFC East, a Bills, Patriots, and Dolphins YouTuber. All 4 AFC East teams won this weekend. We're going to get into a heated debate to recap what happened this weekend with all 4 teams. We're also going to preview next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I need Jets Nation to be loud. I want them to be supportive. I want them to be talking their smack in the chat all throughout that live stream. Click in the description. I'm pretty sure I have the Roundtable channel linked. Let me double check if I do. Yes, I do. So click on the AFC East Roundtable link. That's the YouTube channel. And you have to make sure that you are supporting Gang Green, because there's way too many Dolphins fans in that chat. Way too many Bills fans. We need more Jets fans. So if you're free tonight, we'll be live from 7:30 to 9:30 for 2 hours. So go subscribe to the AFC East Roundtable and show some love to Jets Nation in that chat, because we need as many Jets fans as possible to really show up. So, guys, that's going to wrap up this 2-hour live stream of my All-22 film breakdown of the Jets versus the Browns. If you guys did not already, hit that thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys next week, or no, tonight on the AFC's Roundtable. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys next time. Let's go, Jets. Peace out.